was actually our 3-and-out sneak peek question, which you can find on the official The Middle Classholes Facebook page. Make sure you like us and follow us there. Make sure you check us out on Twitter and Instagram. And it reads as such. We'll start with you, Alan. Would you rather wake up each morning to find that a random animal appendage has replaced your non-dominant arm, or permanently replace your bottom half with an animal bottom of your choice?
All right, so I'll say that I've been mulling this over all day. I've had some discussions with people. I actually posed it to a fellow work colleague. My gut initially was like, sweet, leopard legs. And then I kind of looked into more of like, well, cheetah legs probably, but either way. Anyway, fast cat is what I was
yeah.
So,
well, hold on. Before you move on, though, actually, this brings up a point that somebody did bring up on the official Facebook page. They were asking, like, how is the bottom half technically replaced? And maybe I misinterpreted what they meant, because I assumed from the navel down is where the change would take place. But if I said my navel down and then you went the cat's navel down, that would only be the hind quarters of the cat.
Yeah, because my wife asked the question too, and I think like,
oh, did she want to know if you still have a penis?
Well, I think the bigger thing was to, like, if I choose a horse bottom, do my arms then become two of the horse legs? Like, so do I not functionally have hands?
No, you'd be like a centaur.
Am I like a centaur where I have just horse bottom but I still have arms? Because if that's the case, I'm probably going to go with leg. With like, I will switch my bottom half. But if I'm stuck walking, like if my hands then become 4 legs and I'm just a fucking human torso fucking grotesquely attached to a fucking cheetah bottom, then I'm pretty much useless and probably in a lot of pain. You should just put me out of my misery.
Well, I think the positive angle on this is that you get to choose the animal bottom. So all of these hypotheticals that you're going through now, at least you could come to a logical conclusion of which one would potentially be the best. Whereas with the arm, you never know, like, would you wake up with an octopus arm? Like, what functionality would you have with that? Or would it matter? Because the next day you might wake up with just a chimp hand, which would be awesome for a day. So, I don't know. What did you conclude?
I think, ultimately, after weighing both, I settled on the arm. And it's because it still allows me to have most of my human functionality. I'll also get to, like, still write stuff. And then, like you said, I mean, it's going to be a crapshoot. I'm going to get a chicken wing one day, and it's going to be useless. You know what I mean? But then I'm going to get a bear paw. And just, for shits and giggles, I'm fucking smacking somebody. Just because. That seems reasonable. Like, I think where I started to get worried is, like, if I get, like, a whale flipper. Because then I probably can't do anything. I'm just kind of stuck for the day. But useful. Not, I mean, if you wanted to slap somebody again, but I think it'd be troublesome to kind of get that around on my 5'4" frame.
Yeah, you might want to take some LSD that day.
Well, that would be ideal, quite frankly. But then at that point, I'd just be staring at it, being like, "Is this my fucking hand? Is this really my hand?" So it could be.
So you're going. So you're going arm, Wes.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your breakdown on the bottom half of the animal?
I mean, the way I see it is that you're taking everything from the waistline down.
Now, but see, this comes back to Alan's point, though, on the horse. Now, would you only then get the hind quarters of the horse? Like, you wouldn't actually have the front legs. You would only have the hind legs and the cock and balls.
No,
so
I mean, that would be... It's different from the... you'd be like the centaur. You know, you have the fronts and the thing in the human body sticks through the front.
Okay. All right. So what we imagined when the question was posed originally in our minds. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I figure,
what are you going with?
Okay. It just each and every day it's going to wind up being something dog shit for the most part. You say, oh, I might get a chimp arm, but you're talking about appendages from the animal kingdom that are vast. And some of those are just going to be nothing. Like, you're going to go walk. You're going to try to create a social life. and a love life and a relationship and some sort of professional life. You know, so they're like meeting with people the other day, like, oh, hey, hi, I'm Larry, got a duckbill platypus hand. And then, oh, hey, I'm Larry. Today I got got a bare ass monkey hand.
I didn't even think about the fact that, like, statistically, you would just end up with an insect arm.
Yeah, it's
every
right.
fucking day.
Hi.
Every fucking day. It just,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
know,
I mean,
the millions of insects.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Now, if one of
I
those,
haven't even found.
if an insect arm gets hacked off, do you grow another one the next day?
yeah. Well, yeah. It would magically.
Okay, it's like
magically-
it's like the Groundhog Day of animal appendages. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I mean, like, but imagine having like the praying mantis arm for a day.
Yeah, I mean, so conceivably you could just hack it off every day that you don't like it, right? And get a new one the next day.
Yeah, but I just have a feeling that no matter what type of animal you are, you're still human. It's still going to be a bad day.
Gotcha. Yeah, it would hurt like hell, and you could potentially bleed out. I'm going dolphin bottom.
Dolphin bottom.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
dolphin
'cause
bottom.
That seems way more reasonable than having a
Fucking
random.
left
Hey man, I'll be down in cool water in Florida all the time. I get to have sex with dolphins all the time.
Or do they have sex with you?
Hold on, wait. I just want to remind you that the two examples you just gave, technically, you could perform now. You could hang out in the Florida Keys and have sex with
You can go
dolphins.
to Clearwater and have sex with dolphins.
Yeah, but why would I want to do that with a different fucking arm every day?
What? I'm saying,
In real life. Oh, not in the hypothetical we were talking about.
yeah, like if that's your dream of hanging out in Clearwater and banging dolphins, you don't need a dolphin bottom to bang a dolphin. One.
What if
Two,
you went to
You
Clearwater?
can also go right.
Oh, go ahead.
Neither one
No,
of
no.
these hypotheticals were my dream.
I was gonna say, what if you go to Clearwater to bang dolphins on the day you have a dolphin fin, and then you can just give her the good smacking? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's sure. I'll keep that in mind when the dolphin thing comes around. No, I don't know. I mean, dolphin body, fly around, whip around, be a millionaire.
Yeah, you could be a millionaire because I would definitely throw my hat in the ring to be, your agent, and we would book you on every show that's ever been. We'd get
Johnny
you
Carson.
Oh, yes, dead Johnny Carson show.
Carson.
We'll I figure a residency in like Las Vegas. We'd put together some sort of. Why'd you go with Johnny Carson?
I don't know. I think this like the route we're going though. This quickly becomes a Blackfish situation, and like Wes is mistreated in a tank of his own excrement. And while we're gallivanting on LSD in Las Vegas, he's
Murr pulls a Tom Cruise and goes, he just wants to be free. He just wants to be with his own kind.
You'd be and by the way, you chose like the lamest like quasi superhero you could be, like Aquaman. Like really, you chose that one. You can't even breathe underwater for how long can you hold your breath?
you still have human lungs.
Minute? I don't know. Dolphins can hold their breath for a couple minutes.
Yeah, but you're not a dolphin. You just have a dolphin ass
Yeah, well, I just swim around in shallow water,
all day long.
3 or 4 feet.
This would be the lamest show of all time. If I got you the residency at the Mirage, like it'd have to be a 4-minute show because you'd be fucking exhausted.
Yeah, dude, then build like a personalized tank and have me play blackjack with my
listen,
bottom
I'm
half
gonna
in
have
water all the time.
They could
I'm
shoot you
gonna
out
have to-
of a cannon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to drop you as a client, Wes. I'm sorry.
I'll pick
Gosh.
you up, but I'm definitely blackfishing you. You're getting SeaWorld real hard.
And plus, I didn't realize how much of an ableist you are. Like I didn't know like you hated the disabled so much.
How the fuck how did you conclude that with my words there?
'Cause there's plenty of people out there that simply don't have an arm, and they would be thankful for some sort of arm from the animal kingdom.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
you're-
whoa, 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 whoa.
And you're worried so much about the deformity that you're gonna have to freak the world out with. It's such a problem for Wesley Fox that it's too much for me. I'll take a full dolphin ass instead of being the freak with one arm.
Listen, people make unsubstantiated claims a lot. I'm going to have to see some fucking hard evidence that that people with no arms would be happy to have an animal appendage each and every a different each and every day. You're making this up. Like, okay, listen, we're gonna make a deal with you.
If I lost my arm, and I've told my wife this, if it was mangled, I've always said don't attach it. I'll get a artificial one. They're coming along, yada yada. Leg, arm, whatever. Appendage, I don't care. Hack it off. Give me the buzzsaw. I'll do it myself. Now, but I would always want a replacement. And if the replacement magically appeared every day, I don't think I could beg or choose what it ends up being. I'd be okay with it for a day. Like, yeah, I get a shitty arm on Monday, but Tuesday, I might be mountain climbing with one hand. That'd be amazing.
I think that'd be one day a year. Okay, let's see here. You'd a pus moth larva.
Yeah, but they can hold their entire body weight up with one arm. You see you try. Okay, you get a it's regular old housefly.
It's to size too. So whatever, no matter how big or large the animal, it's to fit you. It's proportionate.
Yeah, it's a proportionate arm. Yeah, it's not gonna be like. It's not going to be like a wispy hair.
Well, that's why when Alan said something about the fucking blue whale, I thought that it was like he'd have something that had to go outside.
We did not clarify when I brought that up because I was whale fin would suck.
I thought that was implied with the content of the thing because because I was honestly thinking about what type of animal bottom would allow me to be a professional athlete as long as I could fit pants on me. So, like, if I took, like chimpanzee legs, imagine how athletic and agile I'd be. I could probably be like a running back in the NFL because you wouldn't catch me. I'd jump over you.
Chimpanzee legs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because gorilla legs would be too beefy and too muscular.
No, but I still think when chimpanzees want to get going on the ground, they still use all fours. I don't think their legs are as adept at human running as you think they are.
Yeah, but I've learned through life. I mean, I'd probably walk a little funky. I'd probably do one of these.
Oh yeah, you would definitely do one of these, and naturally your hands would.
Yeah, then people call me an asshole, and then I'd do some weird Spider-Man jumpy flip kick to double foot palm to their face.
I think you got to go. I mean, if it's all proportional and it raises up, I think you've got to go. Not large ape, but small, so that you get a tail. So that way, you could be walking around and somebody be like, what the fuck's going on there? And then you just, hop up on a lamppost, hang by your tail. Like, hi, motherfucker. Check yourself.
And again, those the baboon legs, that might not be too bad. I mean, I can still drive a car. I can still wear pants.
You still have the giant ass.
Yeah. I'd let that hang out.
Do all your pants have ass flaps at that point? Do you get custom pants with ass flaps?
Why would I get
pull them down? I don't know. It just seems like it'd be easier, right?
Nah, but I think I'm going with the arm because I think it'd be like a new adventure every day, and I'd still get to live my life generally the same. And if it was a freaky deaky arm that I wasn't necessarily proud of on a Wednesday, Wes, I could just sling it up and just be like, I'm having a bad day, but I'd still have my regular arm.
I'm pretty sure that the arm that you're not proud of is going to happen 99 times out of 100. Given the animal kingdom, you're going to wind up with some shit, man.
You could never play into golf because you never know if you have a hand that's capable of it.
Yeah, I couldn't play golf with a dolphin bottom, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was just thinking about drinking and fucking.
Well, that's fair.
I don't even know how I'm going to drink.
And that, my friends, is 3 and Out, brought to you by the Shin Splints Recovery Group. Make sure you find them on Facebook.